Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I am fine.
I think you are a little lazy today, a little lazy. You know why? Because you are moving like slowly. And according to the tone of your voice, you are like sleepy. Are you sleepy? Aren't you
Yes,
sleepy?
I am sleepy.
Oh my goodness. What's the temperature like over there in Aguascalientes? What's the temperature like?
It's fun. It's
About 5,
no,
6, 7, 8, or
no,
9, probably 10 degrees Celsius,
no.
probably 12, 12.
25 degrees Celsius.
No, no way. Come on. It's hot over there. Why?
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
Why is it so hot? Okay, tell me. What's the date today?
it's
Is it
today.
included
Today,
here?
it's
No, it's not included here, is it? No, it's in the following page right here. Can you see the date
it's
today?
Monday, January 27th, 2025.
Okay, that's good. And you have certain advantages. You know why? Because I'm going to let you know, as you are the first one, uh, details about my family, because we're going to play a Kahoot game that corresponds to page 119. Do you
Pero,
remember?
pero, pero dijiste que íbamos a presentar el video de Omar o de uno de tus hermanos que anda
Th-
haciendo paracaidismo.
That's okay. It's included in my Kahoot game. It's included in my Kahoot game.
Oh,
The
yeah.
video is included. Now, let me know. Do you know how many brothers do I have? How many brothers I have? Do
Three
you know
brothers?
how many sisters do I have?
Three brothers?
Okay, I have 3 brothers now. Mhm. How many sisters do I have?
Zero sisters?
No, I have 1 sister.
What
One.
is her name?
Her name is
Or
Ocarina.
what?
Ocarina. I repeat it. Ocarina.
Como el instrumento musical de
That's
viento.
okay. It's a Peruvian musical instrument, air
Mm, mm,
instrument,
i- i- i-
similar to a flute.
No, it's not a
Kind of a
Peruvian.
flute. Yeah, I
It's
Peruvian or Bolivian. I don't know.
mm,
Uruguayan or probably Paraguayan. But I guess it's
okay.
kind of.
¿Dónde se
Check it out.
origina?
Where is originally Ocarina from? Where is originally? Ocarina, I guess it's from Peru, Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, or probably one of those,
No, es Mesoamérica.
Mesoamerica. Okay, that's okay. Now, um, do you know what the professional occupations were of my brother or my sister? No. Well, I'm gonna ask you, do you know how old they are? Okay.
Only know that Omar was a pilot. In what airline?
No, not an airline. He was a member of the aviation of the uh, army, the force, the force, the air force of my country, air force,
O sea, ejército
military.
aviario.
Huh?
O sea,
He was a
los aviones
military.
del ejército.
That's okay. Aviation, you know, aviation, Air Force of Venezuela, Venezuelan Air Force. You understand? He got to the grade
Yes.
of a degree of colonel. Colonel, you know what a colonel is?
Yes.
He got the
Coronel.
degree as a colonel. and he served for the FAV. FAV is Fuerza Aérea Venezolana for 27 years.
Air
FAV.
Venezuelan.
FAV. Fuerza Aérea Venezolana. You know? Okay. Okay. Ezekiel Star Casaña is arriving right now. So, could you please listen to this first? Okay. Conversation. I didn't know that. Okay. Say hello to Ezekiel and let's continue with this. Hello, Ezekiel. How are you?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Ezekiel.
Okay. Danielita
Teacher.
is arriving right now. Hello. How are you? Are you okay? We were waiting for you. Okay, Daniela, say hello to Max. Daniela, say hello to Ezekiel, and let's continue.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Okay, let's continue with Daniela.
Hi, Daniela.
Daniela, somebody is greeting you.
Hello. Hi.
Daniela.
Profe,
Ajá. Tell me.
amo el arroz con digo, arroz chino. No hay nada más venezolano que esto.
Well, bon appetit. Enjoy your meal. In English, you would say enjoy
Thanks.
your meal. Okay? Bon
It's
appetit.
sarcastic or it's really the most
No.
Venezuelan?
Let me tell you that the best Chinese rice is in Venezuela. You don't go to China. No. Don't go to China to have
The
to eat the
the
best Chinese rice of Venezuela. The
the
Chinese rice of
the
Venezuela is the best in the world. Okay?
no, the best is in China
No,
and the best
no,
in
no, no.
Latin America is in Peru.
No. Let me continue with this.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
Now,
In
Daniela,
Peru.
tell me,
No.
Daniela, did you ever
You're
eat
wrong.
Chinese rice in Venezuela? Daniela, you didn't eat
No.
Chinese rice in Venezuela, did you?
No. I
No.
don't
Okay.
remember.
Okay. I used to eat Chinese rice. Huh? Excellent. Okay, let's continue with this. Pay much attention. Daniela, what exercise number is this? Tell me the number of the exercise.
9.
9. Exercise 9. Come on, pronounce correctly. Not nice, but 9.
Exercise 9.
That's okay. Now, what is the title of this conversation? I didn't know that. Come on, repeat it.
I
Didn't know.
didn't know that. I
Okay, pay
didn't
much
know
attention.
that.
Okay, listen and pay attention to Luis and Vicky. Do you know where Luis is from? From the same country Max is. What is the name of that country?
Mexico or Peru?
Peru.
Mexico.
And do you know where Vicky is from? Do you know where Vicky
It's
is from?
it's from the best. It's from the country of the best Chinese rice in the world.
No, because
No.
they do not have Chinese rice there. The best
Yes.
Chinese rice is in Venezuela. No more. Okay,
No,
pay
but
attention. Ah,
it's
no.
not a Chalfa
No,
Venezuela.
no, 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 no. Forget about it. Now, listen to it. Observe. Pay much attention. The best Chinese rice is in Venezuela. Okay? That's it. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, pay much attention. Ah, you're not listening to anything. Are you listening to anything? No, you're not listening to anything. Oh, how about now?
Conversation. I didn't
Yes.
know that. Part A. Listen and practice.
What a great picture. Are those your parents?
Thanks. Yes, it's my favorite picture of us.
It's really nice. So, do you have any brothers or sisters?
No, I'm an only child. Actually, a lot of families in China have only one child.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
What about you, Luis?
I come from a big family. I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters.
Wow, Is that typical in Peru?
I'm not sure. Many families are smaller these days, but big families are great because you get a lot of birthday presents.
Okay. Where does Luis come from? Somebody answers?
From Peru.
Peru. Where does Vicky come from? Come on, can you answer?
Vicky's in China.
China.
From China. She comes from China. And how many brothers or sisters does Vicky have?
2 brothers.
No, no way. Come
Oh no.
on. Ezekiel, how many brothers or sisters does Vicky have?
0.
Zero. No, she has
Zero.
no sisters, no brothers. She has no siblings at all.
Teacher,
You know,
I'm returned.
sorry, you have to finish eating. After you
I'm
finish
eating.
eating, okay, you continue talking. I cannot talk to you
Yes.
with my mouth
En,
full, okay, of food.
en,
I know that you are
eh,
eating Chinese rice, so
encontré la
Yes, the best.
respuesta.
okay.
Dice, según una página, el mejor arroz del mundo está en China.
No way. Nah, forget about it. Okay, now pay much attention to it. Okay. Do you have any questions to ask about this conversation between Vicky and Luis?
No.
Do you have any questions to ask? No? Okay. Vicky, I'm sorry. Daniela, you are Vicky now. And you, Max, because Ezekiel cannot speak. You, Max, you're gonna be Luis. Okay, you're gonna be Luis. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Luis. Okay, you're Luis. Okay, start, Luis.
What a great picture. Are those your parents?
Thanks. Yes, it's my favorite picture of us.
It's really nice. So, do you have any brothers or sisters?
No, I am a only child. Actually, a lot of families in China have only one child.
Oh,
Luis?
really?
Ah,
I didn't know that.
What about you, Luis?
I come from a big family. I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters.
Wow, is it typical in Peru?
I'm not sure. Many families are smaller these days, but big families are great because you get a lot of birthday presents.
okay,
Presents.
repeat it after
Big,
me, please. Big,
big,
but
big,
big
big,
families, but big
big
family.
families, big
Okay,
families, big
okay,
families.
that's good. That's good. Okay, Daniela, could you please repeat an only child? An only child?
An only child? An only child?
Okay. Could you please repeat this? Wow!
Wow,
Wow!
wow,
It's difficult to pronounce it so that you can get the question. I mean, no, not the question,
wow,
the exclamation mark. Okay, can you repeat it again?
wow,
Can you repeat it again and again? Wow!
wow,
Okay, it's your turn.
wow.
It's your turn, Max. Can you repeat wow in an exclamative form so that the exclamative mark is going to be placed right there in the closed captions?
Wow, wow, wow,
Okay.
wow, why?
Okay. Now, Ezekiel,
Mm.
did you finish eating?
Yes.
I have already finished.
Okay, can you please tell me? Repeat it again and say, wow, in a way that an exclamation mark is going to be marked over there in the closed captions. Come on.
Yes. Wow.
No, you know what is happening right now? The closed captions are lazy. You know, the subtitles are lazy. They are probably cold. Because sometimes when you exclaim, wow, there is an exclamation mark. But the subtitles are lazy. Forget about
Wow.
it. Okay, now let's continue with the part B, the second part of the conversation. Listen to me, or listen to this. Pay much attention. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Vicky like about being an only child?
Page 33. Exercise 9. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Vicky like about being an only child?
So, do you like being an only child?
Of course. I get all my parents' attention.
Yeah, I share my parents' attention with 6 other people.
Well, you probably never feel lonely.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Sure, but it's okay. I have a lot of friends.
Observe that the closed captions are marked. I mean, the closed captions mark the exclamation mark when Vicky says, wow, wow, wow. Pay much attention when Vicky says, wow, over here, huh? Over here.
My parents' attention with 6 other people.
Well, you probably never feel lonely.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Sure, but it's okay. I have a lot of friends.
Okay, I'm going to repeat it again.
Yeah, 6 other people.
Observe that she says, wow, wow. And there is a question, an exclamation mark right here. I don't know why.
Well, you probably never feel lonely.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Oh, no.
Sure, but it's okay. I have a lot of friends.
Okay,
My
again.
parents attend.
6 other people.
Well, you probably never feel lonely.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Sure, but it's okay. I have a lot.
But I observed that there was an exclamation mark after wow. I don't know what is happening. Probably my internet is slow right now. This is why the wow exclamation mark is not marked here. Wow, 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 wow.
Well, you
Wow.
probably never feel lonely.
Wow, you probably never feel lonely. Feel lonely. You probably never feel lonely. You know what lonely means? You know what lonely means? With no brothers, no sisters at all. You feel like sad or bored. You know? Do you understand what feeling lonely means? Hey, are you paying attention to what I say?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am paying attention. Yes.
Okay, pay much
Sentirse
attention.
solo.
Okay. Max, don't you ever feel lonely? Because Max, you don't have any brothers or sisters, do you?
I don't have friends, but I am not lonely.
You are not lonely at all. Okay, that's good. That's good. How about you? Ask Ezekiel. Ezekiel cannot feel lonely because, observe, he has a sister. Her name is Anna. He has a brother. His name is Daniel. He has a rabbit. His name is Tambor. I don't know. What is your rabbit's name?
No! Carlos. Carlos.
What is it?
Paralel,
Carlos.
Carlos.
Carlo. Is it Carlo?
Carlos.
Con S. Carlos con
Carlos.
S.
Carlos?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Carlos. Yes,
So,
Carlos.
observe.
And my
Ezekiel
dog.
never feels lonely because he has a brother, a sister, and a rabbit. How about you, Daniela?
And
Daniela,
a dog.
and a dog. Daniela, do you have any brothers or sisters, Daniela?
Yes, I have a brother.
But your brother doesn't live with you. Does your brother live with you?
No,
No, he
no,
doesn't. Uh-huh. But don't you feel lonely? Don't you feel lonely? No, you never feel lonely because if your mother is
no.
not at home, your father is. If your father or your mother are not at home, your grandmother is. Nidia, you know.
Yes,
So you are never alone. You never feel lonely, so lonely. You understand what feeling lonely means?
yes,
I never used to feel lonely. You know why? Because I had 8 siblings, 7 brothers and 1 sister. Ocarina, Omar,
Are you kidding
Octavio,
me?
Orangel, Ovidio, Otto, Octavio. So many brothers. I forgot one. Orangel.
¿Y cuántos, en qué país vive cada uno?
Oh, okay. Let me tell you that 4 of my brothers died, passed away. 4 of my
What
brothers
are they? Where
passed.
are they?
Okay. Oscar died when he was very young. Hmm? Octavio, Gerardo Octavio died 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. Ovidio died 21 years ago, 22 years ago. And Orangel died about 20 years ago, too. So only 5 siblings are left. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. My sister's name is Ocarina. You know, Ocarina is my sister. And the 3 brothers I have, who are alive, they are Osvaldo, Otto, and Omar. I told you, Omar used to be a pilot of the Air Force of Venezuela, the Venezuelan Air Force, you know? But now he lives in Chile. He's walking with dogs in Chile, you know? He's walking with dogs. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if he is in Chile right now because I guess he is in Argentina or probably in Uruguay, you know? Because
Why
he's
you don't know where is your
brother,
brother?
because he is traveling very frequently. He goes here and there.
Oh,
You know that from Chile you can go to Argentina or to Uruguay by land if you want. So you can trespass the frontier from Chile to Argentina or to Uruguay. This is why my brother Omar is moving to Uruguay or to Argentina because I have some nephews in Argentina and some other nephews in Uruguay. You understand? Nephews and nieces, nephews and nieces. My goodness. Do you understand what I mean? My family
yeah.
Yes.
is splitted here and there. My family is split. It's divided. Totally divided. I have family in North America. In Canada and the US. I have family in Colombia, in Peru, in Argentina. I have some members, some relatives, some cousins in Spain, in Tenerife, my brother, in Poland. I have a nephew who lives in Poland, you know. So what can I tell you? So many different parts. Now, let's continue. Do you have anything to tell me about what does Vicky like about being an only child? Do you know? What is her answer? Why? What does Vicky like about being an only child? Will you please answer? No? Okay. Pay
Mm,
much attention
I
again
don't
because I
know.
guess you didn't listen to it. Listen. Pay much
Yes, I
attention.
live.
Page 33, Exercise 9, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Vicky like about being an only child?
So do you like being an only child?
Of course. I get all my parents' attention.
Yeah, I share my parents' attention with 6 other people.
Well, you probably never feel lonely.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Sure. But it's okay. I have a lot of friends.
Okay. What does Vicky like about being an only child? Will you please answer? Daniela, do you
Becky have
know?
a lot of friends.
Yeah, but what does she like about being an only child? Daniela, do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know. Will you answer, please, Ezekiel? What does Vicky like about being an only child? Ezekiel?
Teacher, sorry, because I was asking with my mother.
Okay, now, Max, can you tell me what does Vicky like about being an only child? Listen to this, huh?
Que obtiene toda la atención de sus padres.
But in English, I want you to answer in English.
I
What is it?
Becky get
Her parents' attention.
all her parents' attention.
That's
I
the
lo-
answer. That's the answer. The answer is that Vicky gets all her parents' attention. Okay? Vicky gets all her parents'
I
attention. Very good. Good
I
job. Uh-huh.
like these two.
Ah, you get all your parents' attention. Luigi. What is your father's name? Is it Luigi?
Luigi.
And
Yes, Luigi.
your mom's name is Rosie.
Rosie, yes.
Rosie's and Luigi's attention is only for you. Ah,
Yes, and my grandparents.
and your grandparents. So you feel like a child who is loved for one side or for the other. From one side or for the other.
And I have a question.
You're fortunate about
¿Y
that.
arepas are Venezuelan or Colombian?
No, arepas are Venezuelan, of course. Definitely, definitely. Or forget about that.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay, now let's
Forget.
continue. Do you want to go again to page 119?
Yes, can
Okay.
be.
Do you remember that I told you that you have to answer true or false?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
what is the activity, Daniela? Can you please start reading the activity, Daniela?
Go around the class telling your classmates three activities that members of your family are doing these days. Two activities have to be true, but one needs to be
False.
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 Remember,
And your
two
classmates
are true. Two have to be true. And one has
two
to
have
be,
to be true.
uh-huh, and one needs
And
to
you
be false. One activity is false, okay?
one
For example, can you read this?
yes.
Can your classmates guess? Repeat it after me. Can your
And you
classmates
and your
guess?
classmates guess
Which
which
activity
activity
is false?
which activity is false with only two questions.
Observe. Can you read this, Max? Can you read this?
My brother Otto is beginning his be
Business.
business as an
Entrepreneur. An entrepreneur.
entrepreneur preparing ink bread of corn in Santiago, Chile.
What do you call bread of corn, Daniela? Do you know what bread of corn is here in Mexico? Daniela,
I don't know.
you don't know what bread of corn is here in Mexico?
Tortilla.
No, you are not going to tell me, Daniela, that you don't know what bread of corn is. Daniela, you have never eaten bread of corn, haven't you? Daniela, ¿nunca has comido pan de elote?
Oh, yes. No, yes.
¿Qué es pan de elote?
Ay, como un pastel de lote,
Ajá.
de maíz.
¿Cómo se le llama ese pastel de maíz en Venezuela? Te apuesto que,
No sé.
te apuesto que Ezequiel sí sabe, aunque vive en Chile. Ezequiel, what do you call pan de choclo? Pan de choclo. What is pan de
No,
choclo? Right.
pastel de choclo,
Okay.
pastel de choclo.
¿Qué es el pastel
Teacher,
de
pastel de
choclo?
jojoto.
Pastel de jojoto, ¿cómo se le llama allá en Venezuela?
What is jojoto?
Jojoto is elote, is corn on
Es
the
el maíz.
cob. De maíz. Nadie sabe lo que es la cachapa. Es posible.
Yes, I
Yo sí
know.
sé.
Pero
Ah,
la cachapa no es pan, es tortilla.
Sí, es que no es
ay,
pan.
es como una
La
tortilla. Lo que pasa
cachapa
es
no
que
es pan,
lo más parecido aquí en México se le llama
pero no
pan
es
de
pan.
elote.
Es como
Lo
masa.
más parecido
Lleva.
a cachapa aquí en México es el pan de elote. ¿Comprende? Es como un pastel hecho de jojoto. Jojoto es choclo, que allá en Venezuela lo llamamos jojoto y aquí se le llama elote y allá en Chile se le llama choclo.
Choclo.
And what is asado negro?
Asado negro.
Asado negro.
Asado negro es una carne que se prepara con una salsa que le queda negrita arriba. Es la que llaman aquí, ay, ¿cómo es que le llaman? Al muchacho redondo le decimos en Venezuela, muchacho redondo. Aquí no se llama muchacho redondo, aquí se llama cuete, cuete. Es un trozo de carne que es redondito. Tú lo pones a asar guisado, lo pullas y le echas hasta vino. ¿Entiendes? Bueno, pero vamos con el
Oh,
pan de
I know.
elote. Jojoto o el pan de elote o la cachapa es lo que hace
Acuérdense.
Otto.
¿Y qué hay en su interior?
¿Qué hay detrás, dentro del pan de elote?
Yes.
Nada. No,
¿Y en
tú
la
le echas
cachapa?
queso,
De la
queso,
cachapa llevan queso.
queso. Le pones queso o jamón si tú quieres. Mantequilla y queso. Tienes que
Yo
echarle
me acuerdo
queso.
que en el
Lástima que yo soy
teacher,
intolerante a la lactosa.
Ok, eso es.
teacher,
Ajá, dime. ¿Sí?
en el Junquito las vendían. O
Es
las venden.
correcto. Exactamente. ¿Te gustaban las cachapas?
Sí.
Okay. Now, continue reading, please, Max. Or you, Daniela, my brother Osvaldo. Come on. Daniela,
My brother Osvaldo is paragliding and
paragliding, paragliding,
paragliding, paragliding and
scuba
scuba,
diving, scuba diving
scuba diving in Tenerife, España.
in Tenerife,
Spain.
Spain, Spain, in Tenerife, Spain. Okay. Okay. Now, what about Omar? Omar is a member of the Air Force who
Air
is
Force?
retired. Yeah, he is retired. He is 74 or 75, 74 years old, I guess, right? Or 73. He's 73 years old. He's older than me, okay? And he is in Chile. He is traveling here and there. Okay, do you want to, okay, can you tell me which of my stories is true? Which one is false? I have told you
Oh,
3 stories. You tell me which is true, which is false. Do you want to play this?
Yes,
Let me
I
stop.
wanna play this.
sharing this. And we are going to share.
Yes, I wanna play it.
Okay, before your break, because your break is gonna come in 5 minutes. Do you see a pin number over there?
Yes.
Okay, 5755117. Can you do it? Daniela, you ready? Max, are you ready? Ezekiel, are you ready? Do you want to play with me, Ezekiel Casaña? Would you like?
No.
Do you? I don't like the flowers you have on your head. Okay, okay, that's much better. Okay, 575.
No importa si perdemos.
51. 17. Si pierden, pierden.
No
Y
importa si
sigan.
perdemos.
No importa. ¿Cuál es el problema?
Okay. What is the PIN number? Okay, 5755117.
5.
What is the PIN number?
5. Can you see it on the screen?
5117.
No aparece en la pantalla.
Okay,
no,
perdón.
es que Max está ciego.
Max está
por eso tiene los lentes.
No estoy ciego.
Mira, por eso los lentes.
No estoy ciego. Me gustan más estos lentes. Sí, no
Por
estoy
eso, sigue
ciego.
siendo ciego.
Ya no
Okay,
estoy ciego ya.
Daniela, do you want to change your Bugs Bunny face? Okay, that's better. Okay. Would you like to change your face? Are you ready? Go.
Who is ñañito?
I don't know. Probably me.
But in real life.
It was a nickname that my sister told me when I was a kid. Okay. Do you listen to this?
That way. He was Coco Plano. Omar's nickname was Coco Plano. His classmates at the secondary school used to call him that way. He was Coco Plano. Omar's nickname was Coco Plano. His classmates at the secondary school used to call him that way. He was Coco Plano.
Damn.
I made a mistake because you should have written Ezekiel, Max, Daniela, or Janito. Nobody answered that because you.
No, Daniela, yes.
Daniela was okay. Very good, Daniela. You are excellent.
Oh, me trolearon.
Yeah.
Qué bien, Daniela.
Very good, Daniela. Very good. Okay.
Omar's nickname was Coco Plano. His classmates at the secondary school used to call him that way. He was Coco Plano. Omar's nickname was Coco Plano. His classmates at the secondary school used to call
Coco Plano. That's good.
¿Por qué lo llamaban así?
Because his head was flat, flat head. Flat head. You understand flat? Let's continue. Come on. The next one.
It's false. It's false.
It's false. Why is it false? Because this is not page 120.
No, porque mira,
119. 119. Okay, that's good. Good, good. They are my three brothers. And their ages. That's true. That's true. Very good. Very good. Excellent job. Okay. I only have three siblings. I only have 3 siblings. That's incorrect. It's false. You know why? Because I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. 3 brothers and 1 sister. No, definitely no. We are not. We were 9 sisters, siblings, in fact. Okay?
Rest in peace.
Aha, the 3 brothers, but my sister is alive. My sister is alive. Okay, let's continue. These are Otto's cachapas. Observe the jojoto is written. That's good. Cool. Okay. This is Edgar's brother, Osvaldo, paragliding in Tenerife. This is Osvaldo paragliding in Tenerife. That's true. And this one, here's Osvaldo again. He's scuba diving in Tenerife. He's catching an angel shark. Mariela will probably have it cooked tonight. Okay? This is Osvaldo. Look at the media. What is he looking for? He is trying to catch a fish. But this fish is a shark. This fish is an angel.
It's a shark?
It's
Really?
true. That's a shark.
Ridiculous.
Real shark.
That's
It's
false.
not
No. Busca
angel shark. Angel shark. You're right. In Tenerife, Spain, you can find them. You can find them.
Es acuatina y sí se ve así. Literalmente sí son.
Let's continue with the next one. This one. This is false because he doesn't charge $20 a month for this. No. And this is not his photograph. And 20 dogs. No. 12 dogs. No, this is not possible. By the way,
Se veía muy realista.
he's not walking in the parks right now in Santiago, Chile. This is false. Okay,
because he is in Buenos Aires.
He is in Buenos Aires, Argentina right now, or probably in Uruguay. I don't know where he is. But observe. Yayito is in the second place, and the first place is for Max.
No.
Oh, no, it's Ezekiel. Ezekiel, very good. Good job. You did it right.
Very well.
Okay, you have a 5-minute break. Okay, everyone was okay. Let's continue with a break. Okay, let me stop sharing you this. Let me share another thing. Let me stop sharing this, and let me go back to the pages of the book again. Observe, here you have the page of the book, which is here, and we are going back to the previous page. What is the previous page? This one. So let's continue with page 34, and after the break, okay? We're going to do it after the break. Do you understand? Let me delete all these notes, and you have 5 minutes break. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, right? Go.
Yes.
Go, please. Take it easy and come back in 5 minutes. Okay. Stretch your body. Drink some water. Eat a cookie and drink some coffee in order to be awakened. Okay, I'm not going to continue this argument. I am not going to continue with this argument. It's okay.
No,
The
si es en
best,
China. Es en China.
no,
No, y si esa es una receta, esa es la peruana. Uy, la
the,
china
be-
original.
the best Chinese rice is prepared and eaten in Venezuela. No way, no more.
But in what city?
In Caracas or in
No.
Valencia. And the best,
No, en Valencia,
no,
España, en Valencia, España.
no, in Valencia, Venezuela. And the best paella was prepared by my grandmother. Rest in peace. My grandmother, Norberta. She was born the same day I was born, the 6th of June.
Oh, rest in peace. Rest in
Rest in
peace.
peace. That's it. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. Can you tell me what you see here? Do you understand what 100% means? What is 100% of people? I guess 100% of Venezuelans who live out of Venezuela consider that Chinese rice, which is prepared in Venezuela, is the best of all over the world.
¿Y si no lo conocen?
No, I tell you, Venezuelan immigrants, okay? A Venezuelan immigrant who has eaten Chinese rice knows that this is the best Chinese rice you have ever eaten in the whole world, okay? Now, this is
Okay.
100% of the opinion, mean all Venezuelans are going to suppose that and think and tell you that this is the best. Nearly all families have one child in China. Most families have only one child nowadays because, it's too difficult to maintain, to live with a low salary and keep a big family. It's impossible. Many families are smaller these days. A lot of families are smaller these days. Some families are smaller these days. Not many
Yes.
couples have more than one child in the United States or in Canada. Few couples have more than one child, right? No one gets married before the age of 18. You understand? 0%, okay? Pay attention to this. To get the driver's license in every country, you have to be 16 years or older. If you want to get the driver's license, you have to be 16 or older. You cannot get your driver's license if you are not 16. You understand? No country is going to give you a driver's license if you are 15 or 14 or 13. You understand what I mean? Because children should not be driving a car with permission of nobody. Nobody. You understand? It's a responsibility which is really difficult. It's a very grave responsibility, Do you understand that? Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you say 100%, it means all of the families. When you say 50%, you say like many, a lot, of some. You see? When you say not many, it means a few members of a family. You're talking about like some, I mean, hardly ever you find a family that has more than two children nowadays. Do you understand? It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you understand this? Is it clear, Daniela? Is it clear, Ezekiel? Oh my goodness, the only one who is paying
Yes.
attention to my class is Max. So please pay
Page
attention.
34.
Okay.
Exercise 10. Grammar focus. Quantifiers.
Quantifiers.
All families have only one child.
Nearly all families have only one child.
Most families have only one child.
Many families are smaller these days.
A lot of families are smaller these days.
Some families are smaller these days.
Not many couples have more than one child.
Few couples have more than one child.
No one gets married before the age of 18.
Do you understand the differences between none and all? Do you understand that? When you say nearly all, they are not all, but nearly all. When you say, for example, most, it means a high percentage, like let's say 75%. Do you understand? 75% of the families.
25%.
Okay? But when you say, for example, say like 50%, it means that they are in the middle. Huh? You understand? They are in the middle. 50% of the families are smaller these days, you know? Do you understand that when you have not many, it means 25% of the families, okay? 25%, it means not many. A few couples have more than one child. This is very common nowadays. Just a few couples, okay? Do you understand what just a few couples means? It's different when you say nearly all families have only one child. This is in China. In China, if you go to China, nearly all families have only one child, or all families previously had only. There was a penalty for families who had more than one child in China. Do you understand that? Wow. Okay,
Yes.
let's continue with this. You can search it in the encyclopedia. But let's go to page 136 and you will learn a little bit more about it. Okay? Could you please let me know if you understand it all? Did you understand it all? The
Yes.
percentage of people? 75, 50, 25 is 0%. Do you understand? When you say all the members of a family. When you say 75, most people eat delicious Chinese rice in Venezuela. Okay.
Obviously.
Obviously. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go to page 136 so that you can learn a little bit more about quantifiers. Quantifiers. What are quantifiers? These are quantifiers. A lot of, all, few, nearly all. These are positive. Positive. But when you say no one, you mean you're negative. You understand negative? No one. Okay? Use a lot of, all, a few, or few, nearly all before plural nouns. Okay? You have to use plural nouns. You understand plural? When you say a lot of families, a lot of people, you know, a lot of friends. You understand? So you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friends. You can count one family, two families, three families. Okay? But when you say no one, it's singular. This is singular. As this is singular because it's all no one. No one, you have to use gets an S. When you say no one, use no one before a verb. When you say no one gets married before the age of 18. No one gets married. No one gets married before the age of 18 in certain countries. You can say No one gets a driver's license before 16 years old. You understand? You have to be 16 or older. You cannot have a driver's license. Nearly all means almost all. When you say almost all, you're mentioning the majority. And when you say the majority, you say 95% of people love Chinese rice in Venezuela. You understand? 95% of people love Chinese rice in Venezuela. 95% of people eat hallacas in Venezuela. 95% of people eat ham bread in Venezuela in December. You know ham bread? What ham bread is? 95%.
No, I don't know.
Pan de
Ham bread.
jamón.
Yes, I
Pan de
know.
jamón.
Yes,
Pan
I
de
know.
jamón. Pan de jamón. You understand pan de jamón? This is the most
Yes.
delicious thing you can eat in December in Venezuela. Okay? It's a combination of bread with multiple, tastes inside because it has not only bacon, but ham. It includes cheese sometimes. It includes so many things like raisins. You know what raisins are? Raisins? Raisins?
What a racing.
Raisins. Raisins are the grapes that become black and red. What do you call raisins? Don't you know raisins? Or olives?
I
You know what?
call
Olives?
black grapes.
What do you call that? What do you call them?
Black,
Pasas.
black,
Pasas.
pasas,
Pasitas. And it includes olives. You know what olives are? Olives?
olivas.
Olives, yeah. Aceituna. Don't you know? And it includes, if you want to put inside so many different tastes, a very delicious ham inside. Ham, you know, ham. Delicious ham inside. And
I
bread.
am the only
It's delicious.
Mexican in this group.
Okay, let's continue. Yeah, that's a problem we have. Daniela, have you ever eaten ham bread in December? Daniela, you here? Oh, Daniela is not here. Ezekiel.
Yes, I am here.
Okay, Daniela, have you ever eaten ham bread in December?
Yes.
Okay. Ezekiel, have you ever eaten ham bread in December?
Yes, I always eat
Ah,
bread.
I am here in Mexico, but I have eaten ham bread almost every year. Every December 24th and every December 31st, I eat ham bread because this is the food that we eat in December in Venezuela. Hallacas, ham bread, salad made with chicken and potatoes and carrots. Okay? Salad, a special
And
salad.
apples.
And apple, you said. Apple, you're right. And,
yes.
papaya sweet dessert. Papaya sweet dessert. You know what papaya sweet dessert is? Have you ever eaten papaya sweet dessert?
No.
Daniela, haven't you ever eaten papaya dessert? Daniela, no. My goodness. This is a specialty. You know what papaya is?
Pues sí, es una fruta.
That's okay. When you
Yes.
put papaya in boiling water and you mixed it with what we call here in Mexico, piloncillo.
¿Es alfajor de papaya arequipeña?
You put piloncillo. What is piloncillo?
Mi abuela hace un
Brown
dulce de
sugar.
papaya.
Brown sugar. Brown sugar. Okay?
O chancaca, azúcar morena.
Okay. That's okay. So you put the papaya, the fruit, inside boiling water and you mixed it. Oh God, this is a specialty. Okay, let's continue.
Mi abuela
And what is tequeño?
Tequeño. Tequeño is a bread which is covering a piece of cheese. Bread covering a piece of cheese, like a finger. Imagine this finger. This is a piece of bread of cheese. A piece of cheese is covered with bread. Okay? Can you translate it into Spanish, please? A piece of cheese covered by bread and fried into a frying pan. Fried into a frying pan. What is that?
Es un queso metido en un pan freído.
Frito. Frito.
Frito.
That's okay.
Frito.
That is tequeño. And it is originally from Venezuela. No other place in the whole world you will find the tequeño. Okay? No other place in the world. And this is the most delicious snack you can have at the cinema. At the cinema. If you go to the cinema, you eat botanas here in Mexico. You eat a lot of botanas. But in Venezuela, you can eat tequeños at the cinema. Tell me, Daniela, what is your question? Daniela.
No, que mi abuela dice de papaya, deliciosa.
Eso es correcto. Tu abuela tiene que saber de hacer el dulce de papaya. Dulce de lechosa. Se llama dulce de lechosa. Pero es la misma fruta, papaya. Dime, en Perú.
In Peru, we have the ceviche.
Okay, ceviche. Okay, that is raw fish. Raw fish.
Raw fish.
Raw fish is ceviche. Raw fish is ceviche. Okay, let's continue. Now, use a lot of, all, few, nearly all before plural nouns. A lot of, all, few, nearly all. Families are small. You see, these are plural nouns, families, okay? Use no one before a verb. So you say, no one drives the car if they are not 16 or older. You understand? In any country, in no country, absolutely, okay? Everybody has to get the driver's license with the permission of the father, with the father's permission or the mother's permission if you are 16 or 17. The proper age for getting the driver's license is 18. You understand? That's the legal age for getting the driver's license. Do you understand that? The legal age.
Yeah.
Okay, legal age by law. This is by law. Okay, you understand? Okay, let's continue. Read the sentences about the small town of Monroe. There is a small town called Monroe. Okay, here you are. Rewrite the sentences using the quantifiers in the box. Observe the quantifiers in this box, and you're gonna let me know which one are you going to use. Can you read the first one, please, Daniela? Could you please read the first one? Number one, Daniela, are you here?
Monroe, in Monroe. ¿Cómo se pronuncia el por ciento? 0%.
0%. 0%.
0% of the people drive before the age of 16.
Okay, good. Continue reading.
In Monroe, no one drive before the age of 16.
You see, no one means 0%. You see? Any questions?
No,
No
no
questions.
question over this.
Max, can you tell me number 2, please?
98% of the 98% of the students finish high school.
What do you replace this with? Come
Nearly
on.
all.
Nearly all. Nearly all? Nearly all? Is that okay?
Yes, because it's 98%.
That's okay. 98% is nearly all. Continue reading, please. Max, Ezekiel, sorry, Ezekiel. Ezekiel.
Yes. 100% of children start school by the age of 6.
Ezekiel, what 100? What does it mean, Ezekiel? Ezekiel, can you tell me which one it is here?
All of the children start school by the age of 6.
That's okay. All of the children, all children. It's not necessary to include of. You can say all children, okay? All children start school by the age of 6, okay? Do you understand? Continue, Daniela. This is your turn. 89%.
Yes,
Daniela,
89% of couples have more than one child.
what do you say?
A lot of,
Sorry, 89% of couples is a lot of. Is sure? Yeah, a lot of. You say a lot of.
yes,
Is that okay? Here,
yes,
a lot of couples. You can replace all of this for a lot of couples. A lot of couples, right? Have more than one
a lot
child. 89%. But this is not in China. This is in Peru, in Bolivia, or probably in India, but not in China. Okay. What do you say for the last one, Ezekiel or Max? Max, what do you say for the last one? Okay, Ezekiel, what do you say for the
5%
last?
of families have more than four children.
Uh-huh.
Few.
Few. Few means 5%. 5% is the few. Huh? Few have, when you say few families, okay, you can include few families, okay? You can include the word families here, okay? Few families have more than 4 children. Let me check it out if this is correct. Here is few families. Few families. You're right. Few families. This one here is a lot of. A lot of couples have more than one child. This is correct. A lot of. 100% of children. 100% of children means all children. Okay. All 100%. Okay. And 98% of students finish high school. Okay. That's nearly all students finish high school. Nearly all. Any questions? Do you have any questions to ask? Please let me know. Hello. 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 Oh, nobody's listening to me.
No, thank you.
That's okay. Daniela, do you understand all of this? Is this correct? No problem?
Yes, I
Is it?
understand all of this.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Let's go back here. You're going to continue on the same. A volunteer for the first one. Rewrite the sentences using the quantifiers and then compare with the partner. What do you say about the first one? Volunteer. A volunteer for reading the first one. Number one, volunteer. Ezekiel, do it. In the
Oh,
US.
some
Some,
in the U.S., some of high school students go to college.
it's not necessary to include of. You say some high school students, okay? Some, okay?
Yes.
You can say some, but 69% is considered most. Why? 69% is most because it's almost 75. You understand? You can say some because it's a lot when you say 69%. But in this case, you're talking about 69 is like 70. And 70 is a lot of people. You understand? 70 out of 100 is a lot of people. 70%. Okay? So, and you say most. You don't say some. Some is when you say 50% or almost 50%. Daniela, can you tell me number two, please? 7% of people in Brazil are age 65 or older. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to you, Daniela. Daniela.
Few,
Few
few,
people. Few
few people.
people. Okay, few people in Brazil are age 65 or older. Let me check it out if that's correct, Daniela. That's correct, Daniela. Few people in Brazil are age 65 or older. If I were living in Brazil, I would have died a long, long time ago because I am 71. You understand? Huh? If I were living in Brazil, may God bless me. I will never go to Brazil. You understand? Okay, continue, Max. What do you say about the India? In India, Max, what do you say for India?
In India, 0% of the people vote before the age of 18.
What is that?
What?
0% of people.
Pues sí, porque algunas reglas dicen que no se puede votar antes de los 18.
Okay, so what do you say? What do you use? Which is
Zero-
the quantifier you have to use? My goodness.
No one.
No one, no one,
No one.
no one votes. You have to add an S to vote. Repeat it after me. No one votes before the age of 18. Come on, repeat it.
In India, no one of the people vote before the age of 18.
Remember that you are going to use, you don't use people. You think, no one votes. You don't
No
say,
one votes.
no one votes before 18.
No one votes before 18.
You see? So that's the answer. No one votes before 18. No one votes before 18. By the way, it is separated. No one. You can say none. None, no problem. But none is pronounced differently than no one. You understand? No? Pay attention. Instead of saying no one, you can say none. You understand? None.
Yes, I understand.
N-O-N-E, all together. And this means no one votes because you have to add a final S here. No one votes before the age of 18. Didn't you notice that Max is sleepy? And Max is not in Santiago,
Yeah.
Chile. If
Yes,
Max were
but
in Santiago,
I,
Chile, he would be sleeping right now. Because observe,
yeah,
the time in
teacher,
Santiago,
but
Chile is
he's
5
so
minutes.
weak.
5 minutes to 8. It's late for Ezekiel. But it is not late for you. What happens to you, Max?
Fui a hacer unos trámites.
Ah, ok, saliste muy temprano esta mañana, ya entiendo.
No, no, fui en la
But I walk
tarde.
with my mother a lot and do the gym, go to the gym
You went to the
and
gym.
ride a
Went.
bicycle.
Past tense.
I went
You
to the
went to the
gym.
gym.
I went to the gym.
You
Para
walked with
sacar
your
un
mom.
I rode
pasaporte.
the bicycle.
You rode a bicycle. Oh my goodness. Observe. Ezekiel
Teacher,
walked a lot.
oh,
Ezekiel went to the gym. Ezekiel rode a bicycle today. And he's not sleepy.
teacher,
And it is almost 9 o'clock over there in Chile. My goodness. And you are sleepy.
teacher,
No, wait. Tell me, Daniela, what is it?
Ezequiel.
No te escucho bien, Daniela. Tienes el micrófono rarísimo. Dime, Daniela, ¿podría repetirme, por
¿Me
favor?
puedo hacer una pregunta?
¿Ustedes escucharon lo que dijo Daniela? Did you listen to what Daniela said?
¿No?
No.
Yo lo escuché que te dijo como mi nombre, no sé.
Sí, que
Daniela,
si le puedo hacer una pregunta.
claro que sí, puedes hacerle las preguntas que tú quieras. Eso sí, no le digas, ¿quieres casarte conmigo? No,
No.
Mm,
no te declares, Daniela, no te
Ezequiel.
declares.
Por Dios.
No.
Tú estás muy chiquita para preguntar eso, dale. Daniela,
Teacher.
pregunta. Dime, Daniela.
Ah, que a qué hora toma clases Ezequiel.
Ezequiel no sale para el colegio porque Ezequiel no estudia en colegio.
Por eso, pero ¿a qué hora
Ezequiel,
toma clases en línea?
Ezequiel, ¿puedes responder la pregunta, por favor?
A las 6:30.
¿En la mañana?
Ezequiel, no
No,
te
de la
escuché.
tarde. Ah, hablan del gimnasio.
No, de la escuela. ¿A qué hora tomas clases?
Antes lo hacía a las 6:30, 7.
Pero ahora,
Porque lo hago online,
ahora,
por eso.
ahora,
Pero actualmente no son vacaciones.
ahora
Estamos
tú
en
vas
febrero.
para el colegio. Te está preguntando Daniela, ¿vas para el colegio?
No, es done
Es,
study.
Ezequiel no estudia en un colegio.
No, ya sé, pero es que entonces están de vacaciones.
No, no porque esté en vacaciones.
Ah, sí, sí, lo estoy.
No, ya sé, o sea,
Ah, sí está de
sí,
vacaciones.
pero
Bueno,
En marzo,
regularmente.
en 1 de marzo, ya estoy de nuevo en modo estudio, que me paro a las 6:30, 6 a estudiar.
Pero es en marzo. Ahorita no.
Pero
Ahorita no.
Max,
no.
Max, ¿a qué hora tomas clases?
¿A qué hora
Tam-
tomas clase?
No tengo, o sea, tengo clases de inglés, o sea, en general hago tarea en casa, no tomo clases.
Daniela, tienen estudio particular y presentan exámenes en el Ministerio de Educación, en la Secretaría de Educación Pública, donde sea, pero aprenden por su cuenta, por sus medios, con profesores particulares, como lo estás viendo. ¿Está claro, Daniela?
Oh,
Esa modalidad existe en muchos países. Esta es libre escolaridad. Tú atiendes las clases que tú quieras, donde tú quieras, y presentas tus exámenes. Si estás aprobado, aprobaste. Si estás aplazado, aplazas y repites. ¿Comprendiste, Daniela?
Yes.
Ok, muy bien. Ahora vamos, Daniela. ¿Puedes decirme qué porcentaje significa 40%? ¿Qué modalidad usas tú en este caso? 40% of
Some?
people in Sweden live alone. ¿Tú dices que son? ¿Son?
Yes.
Bueno, vamos a
Mm,
ver. Dice que son. Si dices 40% of people, sería algo así como decir esto, ¿sí? Por aquí, por estos lados. Si es 40%, debería ser some, es verdad. ¿Sí o no? Some people.
yes.
Can you read the complete sentence, please?
Some people in
Sweden
S- Sweden
live
live
alone. Live
alone.
alone. Ok. Some people in Sweden live alone. Es correcto. Some aplica para el 40, 50, 60% de algunas. Ok. ¿Está claro? Ok. What do you say, Max, in the last one? In Canada, 22% of people speak French at home.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, in Canada, most of the people speak French at home.
22% is most of the people?
No, it's some people, not
Some?
some people.
Sorry, I would say
No, not many.
not many. Or few people. You see?
In Canada, few people speak French at home.
At home. For example, not many or few. You can say. For example, my grandchildren speak French at home and Spanish at home. French and Spanish at home because my grandchildren come from they were born there in Quebec, Canada, but their parents are my children, right? You understand? My daughter, Angie Natalie, comes from Venezuela, and her native language is Spanish. So this is why they speak Spanish and French at home, but probably a little bit of English outside, because in Canada it's compulsory. Speaking English and French is compulsory. It means compulsory, it means that it is like an obligation to learn both languages. If you go to Montreal, you will have to speak either French or English. Vamos a ver, Daniela, ¿qué te estoy diciendo allí? If you go to Montreal, you have to speak either French or English. Or if you go to Toronto or to Ottawa or to any other place in Canada, it's necessary for you to learn French and English. A ver, Daniela, ¿qué te estoy diciendo?
Que si tú vas a Canadá o a Toronto, o cualquier parte de Canadá, tienes que hablar francés y,
Y el
e
inglés también,
inglés.
en inglés. Claro, la mayor parte de Canadá son angloparlantes, hablan inglés. Pero hay una porción de Canadá que se llama la provincia de Quebec, que es donde vive mi hija, que hablan puro francés, exceptuando ciertas ciudades como Montreal, donde sí hay una influencia inglesa. Pero en la ciudad de Quebec, la gran mayoría habla francés. Y los pocos que hablan otro idioma, hablan ese inglés. Y bien, porque inglés es obligatorio en los colegios. ¿Comprendiste? Mis nietos tienen por obligación aprender perfectamente el inglés. Por eso le estoy dando clase, porque el idioma que más hablan es el español y el francés. Pero es preciso que ellos aprendan inglés. ¿Comprende? Es bien para ellos. ¿Sí? Hay mucha gente que en Canadá no le gusta hablar no le gusta hablar el inglés, los de la provincia de Quebec. Pero bueno, mira, esto lo vamos a conseguir, continuar a la otra clase porque ya me toca irme con la niña. ¿Con quién voy? con la niña Regina, ¿sí?
Sí.
Entonces, continuamos
Sí,
con la próxima clase
con
el día miércoles, si Dios quiere, continuamos aquí,
Sí.
¿sí? Podríamos hacer esta labor de práctica, de pareja, reescribir oraciones de la parte A de manera tal que sean lo propio para tu país donde estás. ¿Me explico? Para Chile, para ti, Daniela, para acá, para
Yeah.
México, ¿entiendes? ¿Sí? Y para ti, Max,
Sí.
para acá, para México. Reescribe estas
O
oraciones de la parte A de manera tal que sean verdaderas para tu país. A la gente educada aquí debe hablar español y un poquito de inglés, aunque sea. Más si estás en la
Sí, yes,
frontera.
in Mexico.
Más si estás en la frontera. Para mí que es una obligación que alguien que viva allá en Tijuana hable inglés, porque están pegaditos al río Bravo y allí está lleno de gringos. Está claro, tienen que atender a los gringos, porque los gringos pasan del puente y van otra vez, pasan y vienen. Y los mexicanos que están allí en la frontera pasan y entran y salen. Los que tienen permiso, obviamente que sí. ¿Comprendiste?
Yes.
Pasan el puente así como pasar por de Aguascaliente a México, a la frontera. ¿Te quedó claro?
De
Entonces es una necesidad,
Aguascalientes a México.
perdón, de Aguascaliente a
But
México. Dime,
Mm,
dime,
de ahí sería
Danielita,
como pasar de
Danielita,
Aguascalientes a Jalisco.
bueno, a Jalisco, pues así, como pasar de Aguascalientes a Jalisco, así sea es
O
la
a otro
frontera.
estado.
Otro estado, ¿sí? Dime, Danielita, ¿ibas a preguntar algo?
no.
Daniela, ¿no? Ok, quedamos aquí, Daniela, entonces. Tell me, Daniela, what is the date for the next class? It's Wednesday,
Um, Wednesday, January
January
29th
29th, 29,
of 25.
2025. Ok. Bueno, muchas gracias por su atención. Están muy disciplinados, están muy bien. Recuérdese que ustedes apenas tienen 12, 13 años nada más. Están muy jovencitos para correr, vayan con
Yes.
calma, ¿ok? El más atorado aquí, el más aventurado aquí, los más aventurados son Max
Max.
y Ezequiel, que quieren ya saltar la barrera, son unas águilas, quieren volar alto.
Yo no, con pasar tranquilo, todo bien.
No, no no se acelere, vaya con calma. Aprenda, eso es bueno, pero no se desespere. Que están muy jovencitos. Pasen un añito con tranquilidad. Dentro de un año ustedes son bilingües ya, definitivamente. No creo que vaya a demorar más. ¿Cuánto tiempo demoraste tú en
Profe,
comenzar a
pero
hablar? Dime, ¿cuánto tiempo empezaste tú a hablar, Ezequiel?
2 años.
2 años. Bueno, tómate tus 2 años de aprender inglés. Yo te garantizo que si sigues estos dos libros que te faltan, el azul y el verde, conmigo, pasas la frontera y te vas para Estados Unidos si quieres. De seguro, vas a hablar perfectamente el inglés. Pero sé, ten con calma. Dime, ¿me ibas a preguntar algo, Ezequiel?
Mm, no.
¿No? ¿Y
Ah,
tú?
sí,
¿Sí? ¿Qué?
ya lo recordé. Lo que le quería decir, profe, es que em, a mí, bueno, yo cuando llegue a marzo voy a tener que iniciar a estudiar mis clases, inglés, digo, matemáticas, ciencias, todas las demás materias. Así que creo que voy a tener que bajarle, voy a tener que dar normal.
Por
Solo
supuesto,
las 3 clases y
te
así.
quedas con 3 clases nada más. Tú atiendes a las que quieras. ¿Eh? Si quieres atender una aquí de las
Ujú.
rojas y una aquí de las azules, allá de las azules, puedes hacerlo. Yo te dejo a ti por igual, no te voy a
Sí,
subir
no
la
hay
tarifa.
problema, no hay problema.
Max te va a abrir los
Mm,
brazos allá, te va a aceptar cuando quiera, un jueves o un martes o un jueves. Max, tú tienes
Mm,
conmigo clase mañana, ¿no es cierto?
Mañana,
Ujú.
mañana, miércoles,
Mañana,
jueves y viernes.
mañana es martes, mañana tienes en el azul, ¿verdad?
Sí,
Entonces,
miércoles tengo en este, jueves tengo en el azul y viernes
¿ya
otra
ven?
vez vuelvo a tener en
Entonces,
el rojo.
ustedes pueden hacer lo que ustedes quieran. Yo no tengo mayor inconveniente. Con ustedes tengo liberal. ¿Por qué? Porque ustedes deciden, ustedes son libres. Yo no les estoy exigiendo a ustedes que atiendan. Y les envío el taquito para que ustedes sepan el resumen de lo que vieron. ¿Ok? A propósito, ustedes han abierto las clases que yo les he mandado por MP4.
¿Cuántas
¿No?
clases?
MB4.
MP4, ¿no?
Ah, sí, de vez en cuando.
De vez en cuando. La logran abrir bien, porque a veces yo veo que como que esos archivos no abren.
Mm, no, a mí
Échenle
sí
un
me abre.
vistazo. Yo todavía no he enviado la de hoy. La de hoy la envío esta noche, pues si puedo. Y revisen a ver
Eh,
si abre.
generalmente no las veo.
No las ve. Entonces, está bien. Pero en caso de que las puedas abrir, me dices, porque si no voy a tener que descargarlas en YouTube y pasárselas llegar pues, a través de su correo electrónico para que sean nada más visualizables a ustedes. Claro. ¿Sí? Bueno, lo dejamos
Yes.
hasta
Yeah.
allí porque no, ya es la hora. Me tengo que ir. ¿Ok? Let me stop sharing you this and let's say goodbye. Have a nice evening and good. Okay? See you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Yes,
See
bye
Bye.
bye.